I haven't walked yet. When I did my TikToks, it was just so scorching hot outside, even though it's only going to be a high of 94 today. And it's less than that right now. It's just like the sun is so hot. So I just decided that I'm gonna, if I go out to get a bite, it's gonna be like 7 p.m. when it's the coolest. But I can't hold on to these stories any longer because I'm already overpouring with ideas, creativity, blah blah blah, because I didn't do the walk that I usually do in the morning, which decompresses me. Talking to you guys, it's like very therapeutic, and I also get all my ideas out. So I'm just gonna talk to you guys a little bit. It is way too scorching hot to do anything outside. So I am gonna wait. But it's just kind of weird how like you only get burned once, right? You only get burned once, well for me twice, with the heat stroke thing, that like I'm so repelled to go back outside even though I really want to take a walk, just because of that one time. That's 2 times. And it's a good thing, but also, you know, it kind of messes up your routine. And you know, the walk is something that I really like to do, and I crave it a little bit. But anyways, this is probably my craziest vlog. I'm thinking about it all morning since I woke up, and this is what's happening. This is my craziest vlog ever. You guys won't think it's crazy because the crazier things that I've done than this, it's normalized to me, so those things aren't crazy. But then whenever I make decisions that are real world decisions that are normal people's decisions, serious decisions, to me that's a sign that it's a crazy movement in my life, a crazy time for me, because I'm so out of the norm that not being the norm is my norm. So therefore the opposite of that is being normal is unusual to me. So the first normal thing, and I was really hesitant on saying this because I hate saying this because sometimes it's just not true. But guys, and please don't believe me, I'm just a huge liar. But guys, I think I'm giving up alcohol permanently. So a whole bunch of stuff I have to say. Okay, so we'll get back to that. But then, okay, the second thing is my dreams last night. So one of my favorite streamers is Emaru, and I met her already, and the video is on my YouTube. She's so beautiful and lovely in person. It looks exactly like how she looks like online. I like when people look like what they look like. I don't like whenever it looks different. And when she met me, she said, "I love your cosplay." And then I said, "I love your cosplays," and it's all in the video. So it's kind of funny because when I met her, the guy who recorded it is just some rando in the line, and he actually didn't get the recording the first time. So I checked my phone right after I met her, and I was like, "Hey, it didn't record." So he did it again. I don't know how that all worked, because yeah, I don't understand how that works, because I got the clip that she said compliments me on my cosplay, but yeah, I don't know. That's really what happened though. But last night I had a dream. I dreamt that I met Emaru again, and this time she looked different. She had, her eyebrows were kind of like inked, and she's even smaller and same height as she is in real life. And when I met her, I was like, oh my God, can I take a picture with you? And she's like, yeah, you can take a picture. And so when I'm trying to take a picture with her, my phone ran out of storage. This is a dream. My phone ran out of storage, and in this room, I'm at TwitchCon. Like, literally, it's a con. Like, there's so many people everywhere. The dream, it's huge. I'm on the first floor of the convention center. There's escalators. There's people. This is like so real. And she's like, yeah, you could take a picture. She's wearing like, I don't even remember her outfit, but it was something she's wearing black. And it's like a top, like a cut out nice little crop top, like styles that she wears. But I can't remember anything about it. But it was kind of weird because her hair was not like her traditional hair. It's kind of tied in a little like this, you know? And it was just weird. Like, I don't know. It was not like the Emaru we know. But then, so my phone ran out of space, but she was going to watch like a circus performance, like in a circus tent thing. So basically what happens is that she goes there and there's like this maroon tent that's draped down around them. Like first they go sit down. So she's like, I'm here and she's going to her little circus event thing. And she's sitting right here in a bench, like right here, and extra Emily is next to her over here, and someone else is here. So she's like surrounded by her friends, and then they drape like a maroon circus tent around the whole thing, and like she's watching a show basically. But then, so I'm waiting for the show to be over because I didn't want to approach her when she's with extra Emily, because she's with her friends, so I didn't want to bother her, and this is all a dream. And so then at the end, it lifts the curtain and there's nobody in the tent. And she had already left and exited like on a secret exit that like famous people leave on. And you already see her like walking up these like little steel steps and then just closing, like the door's about to close, but I don't see the door close or anything. But then basically she's gone. And then I'm with somebody who is a female, who is my enemy, and she's telling me like, oh yeah, like they always say that, yeah, they'll take a picture with you, but you know, they don't like take a picture with you. And it was just really interesting dream. Like, when I was younger, I used to dream about meeting Paris Hilton. You know, she's my favorite celebrity too. I used to dream about meeting Lindsay Lohan, also my favorite. And when I meet them in my dreams, I always just used to ask them for a signature because I was 14 years old and that was a long time ago. And back then, you know, you don't really think like, oh, I want to take a picture with them. You just wanted their autograph, which is useless, right? That was 22 years ago. But anyways, that was the first dream. Then I woke up. Then I went back to sleep. So then I had another dream. Maybe I'm just timeline jumping. I really hope I am because I'm working so hard. So then, okay, so by the way, this morning when I woke up, I was listening to a tarot reading, and the tarot reading is like, you're gonna eat the whole cake. I'm like, fuck you. Anyways, I did finish the whole cake. So my plan is I'm just gonna eat one of those cakes. It took 2 days to eat it. So one every 2 days. I was like, okay, I'm gonna cut it in 4. Okay, I'm gonna cut it in 3 and try to do, I'm not gonna do that. Because it's not gonna work for me. Like, I'm smarter than the cuts of the slices of cake. I'm smarter. I know, like, if I don't eat half the cake, I'm gonna eat the full cake if I don't let myself, you know, I just know myself. So I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna cut it and blah, blah, blah. The cake is gone. I ate it all. I ate half yesterday and I ate half today. I don't care, okay? Whatever. And then, so, yeah, so that's the tarot reading. It was like, you're gonna eat the whole cake. She literally said that. I was like, fuck you, bitch. And then, so anyways, so the second dream. Okay, so I woke up and then I went back to sleep. And last night was a deep sleep because I gamed as hard as I could for as long as I could. I went to sleep what is late for me, which is like 11 p.m. when I'm used to sleeping at 8, 7, you know. And I dreamt that I went to my duo's house, and it was like weird because it was giving me vibes of like how it felt to hang out with like my fifth ex-boyfriend, like when I used to hang out with him. And then it also was in my childhood house, which on the second floor. And then I remember like we were in this room and kind of looking out the window at the view. It was like exactly the same, and it was really cool. But in the dream, it was like a whole bunch of weird stuff happened. Like we did a raid in real life. And the sad part, like I can't remember any of the details. I also, like, I don't know what my duo exactly looks like, so it's just like all I know is his face. So it's like his face on like some like tall man's body. It's just really weird. My dream is just putting it together for me, and everything is just weird in dreams. But then I dreamt that he was like, the location we were in was Maryland. He does not live in Maryland, but in my dream put that there. It was like, you know, you're in Maryland. And the dream, he's like, next time I'm gonna, and I'm like, no, it's okay. Like, I don't even know what he's gonna say yet. Like, this dream was so long, but I don't remember anything. Like, we did so many events. We even left like the house and then came back, and like there were so many events, and then he was like, next time I'm gonna buy you your ticket to Maryland. And I was like, no, like it's okay. And it was weird. Like that doesn't make it, like that dream made no sense whatsoever, but I had to say it because I just keep thinking about these two dreams and how weird they were. I'm really glad I got to meet Emaru in 2023. She's way too famous for me to meet her now. I'll never get within her proximity, which is fine. She's probably overwhelmed. She's probably not. She's great. She's a great influencer. She can handle all this. But I'm just saying, like, I'm just like one little person. I'll never get to meet her again, but because she's so famous now. But I'm glad I got to meet her that one time. But it's just kind of crazy, like, my two favorite people, like my duo and Emaru, is like who I'm dreaming of. And oh yeah, I love dreaming of like Emaru, Pokimane. I love dreaming of them. Every time I dream of them, I write it down in my little Apple Notes, but I never tell you guys. But I'm glad that I got to, I think I also dreamt of Amaranth. But I'm glad I got to tell you guys this dream, because this dream was just so weird and peculiar. I just had to tell you guys, okay, about the drinking thing now. So I'm basically, okay, so I used to be a very party girl in college, and also in when the year was 2021, I was an extreme party girl. Extreme. Okay? And I was just like always about like having fun, and like you pick your poison. My poison was always like Trulies when I was like in 2021. Like literally I would have my ice cream had tequila infused in it, and my popsicles had alcohol in them. Like I was crazy, okay? I was always partying. I always had these boyfriends, and we were always having fun, and I was always partying. And what 2021 is a year, like I streamed a lot on Twitch, but every single night I still like was partying, and I don't know how, but like I still like spent the whole day like streaming and like drinking coffee and eating sushi and just like, you know, hey guys, League of Legends. But then I'd be like partying. Like what I'm trying to say is like now I spend like the whole entire time streaming, and then I just go to sleep after this. I'm so tired. If I drink, I cannot play video games. I have before, like when I went to see the Wicked show, doing Ariana Grande, I drank like 3 margaritas, and I came home and I played League. But I don't recommend it. So like I would never do that. Like it's just like, to me it's like wasting the league game because you're not 100%. Okay, so I think like whenever like an addict or somebody who drinks says they're not gonna drink again, I think that's a red flag. I think that like demons like that, like they will just, you know, take you over, kind of. Like you will literally like crave like, you know, like a White Claw or whatever. Like White Claw's not even that good. Okay, sorry, White Claw. Okay, sponsor me. Okay, I'm just saying. Okay, you'll have a trigger. Like you remember the other day in my vlog, I was like, oh my god, look, there's like White Claws on the store. I was like, we should go in. Like, you know, you just always feel like that feeling like, oh, like, you know, what if we get a pack of Trulies? Like Trulies are really good. But anyways, the reason why, okay, so why? So the last time I drank, it was on my it was on my 26th birthday. It was on my 36th birthday on June 28th, exactly 1 month ago. Today is July 28th, 2025. And when I drank, it was only one drink. It did nothing. And it was, my friend took me out for my birthday, paid for everything. And so, you know, it was just one drink and we had a lot of food and like Krispy Kreme donut after. Like I was completely sober. Anyways, so I had times where it was kind of like when I was starting to get poor, that I was like, oh, like I just wish I could I would do anything to have like my favorite dessert right now and margaritas, and I should just call my ex-boyfriend and just go hang out with him and just have, because when I go hang out with those kind of guys, they'll buy you as many drinks as you want. It doesn't matter. I will have 5. And that's a lot. And I'm small. Well, you know, I think I'm small and I have low tolerance. So, you know, I just want to have like a good time. So I will have 5. And also the people that make it, they make it really strong. Because if you go to the nicer places, they make stuff strong. So that was like one of the things I thought. But then I didn't do it. I didn't make the outreach to them. I didn't want to go party because of one thing. It's because if I did, I wouldn't be able to stream and I wouldn't be able to play League of Legends. That's kind of weird, right? It's kind of weird that I chose like one over the other. Usually I used to have like more of like a primitive brain, like let's have fun, I don't care, whatever. I don't care, tomorrow I'll stream, you know. Now it's like I always think to myself like, you know, I just really want to go get some margaritas, but I'm like, wait, but I won't be able to play rank tonight. So all in all, what's happened was like a couple days ago, I was like, you know, I think I'm quitting alcohol like forever, like permanently. I know the last time I had a drink was 1 month ago, but I was already having this thought, and then I was like, I should tell my podcast that, you know. And I was like, no, because that means that then I really can't drink at all. Like, what if I go to a wedding, then I want to drink champagne? Like, what if this, what if that? Like, then what if I get taken out on a date? Of course I want to drink because it's free. And then it's just like, I keep thinking. But I think permanently I'm not drinking anymore. And it's just like one of the most awakening decisions I've ever made. And what's helped me do this is because there's so many other things I'd rather drink than alcohol. So basically I found like a replacement. But also I just saw like how bad it makes my life, because if you're drinking and you can't even play your favorite video game, like if you're drinking and you're not functional, it's just like, then what? I and then I know this is a lot what I'm about to say, but I kind of, and I hate putting this on this person, but I just kind of feel like my duo kind of saved my life, because if I didn't like have like, okay, I'm gonna rank tonight with this duo, and this was like when we started ranking a little while ago, when I only used to play with him in the evening hours, like 9 p.m. to 5 a.m. But now my schedule has switched, but he keeps playing with me no matter what times I'm playing, which I really am grateful for. Like, I'm so grateful. Like, I feel like in the beginning when I used to play games all day by myself, but then in the night I used to duo with him, I feel like he saved me, because instead of me like choosing to go out and get free drinks from guys, and you know, I chose like, no, I want to stream, and no, I want to rank, and I'm just so grateful for that, because I feel like when you're drinking like to party, you're just a burnout. And I told you guys, like, I don't want to be like a bed rotter. I don't want to be a party burnout. The only burnout I want to be is a video game burnout. And even as a video game burnout, I still want to go on a walk, you know, for my face shape and my body and how I feel, you know. So yeah, that about wraps this vlog. I just know this is like the craziest vlog I ever did. I think it just means transformation. I really am giving up alcohol. Like, there's I haven't drank in years, and only like, you know, drinks just basically. The reason why I haven't drank is because nobody's taken me out on dates. I haven't had a boyfriend in like 2-3 years. And you know, when that one guy took me out for my birthday, he bought me one drink that doesn't do anything to me. And I just been thinking about it for a long time. Just because I haven't had the opportunity to have alcohol, I kind of see that my life is better without it. I mentioned I was a party girl last in 2021 and also throughout college, but that was 4 years ago. And yeah, I just don't like that, you know, sedated feeling of just not being functional, just not doing anything. And you can't even play a ranked game, which requires so much concentration. And I think I'm telling everybody because I'm just so proud of myself, because yeah, and I've told you guys before that I gave it up, and then I just like went out and partied again with some guy. But then like I really giving up alcohol this time. And if anybody ever wants to go through that journey in their life, just basically just go to like a regular store and go to like the soda section and the tea section and all the cans they have, Celsius, Alinity, all these different cans they have, and just buy one of those. Like, they have better drinks. The alcohol doesn't even taste good, it doesn't even feel good, but also it can also really mess up your life. I got really lucky that it never messed up my life. As I said, I was just partying, but like but I just want to let everybody know that I kind of made that decision. I can't really ever believe that I chose my stream and ranking over alcohol, because, you know, the environment that it comes with is so fun, like your music and pictures and, you know, TikTok moments. But every single time I spend hanging out outside, it's time away from my stream. So basically the stream also like reeled me back in, and the stream also saved my life. But then also the duo also really motivated me to be like, I was literally making decisions like, do I want to get drunk or do I want to play rank? And it's like, I want to play rank. So, you know, I just really proud of myself, and I hope you guys find something in life that you're like, you know, you feel that way about, that you feel like, you know, you've grown past something. Okay, I love you guys. That's everything I had to say. Okay, I love you guys. Bye.